Welcome to Lexington Prosecutor News Online, the voice for crime victims. We're here today to talk about the case of Commonwealth versus Adam Leake, a vehicular homicide case. Lori Bowling and I prosecuted this case. Lori, tell us what the Adam Leake case is about.
On January 19th of 2010, Adam Leake left a downtown bar, highly intoxicated. He got in his car and drove out to New Circle Road. He went the wrong way up an exit ramp at Harrodsburg Road and was going against the flow of traffic the wrong way down Harrodsburg Road for about 4 miles, several cars dodging him, before he finally struck head-on Connie Lane. She was on her way home from work. The collision caused her death. She died instantly.
Adam Leake appeared in court recently and pled guilty to manslaughter in the first degree and other charges. He was sentenced to a total of 20 years in the penitentiary. Here's what happened with Lexington prosecutors in court.
Yes, Your Honor, we do waive further formal reading of the information. We do have a copy of it. We'll under a plea of not guilty and then petition the court to change our plea.
Okay. Mr. Leake, your attorney indicates that you wish to change your plea of not guilty in 10 CR 475 to guilty, as well as change your plea of not guilty to guilty in information 12 CR 333. Sir, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Leake, I need to ask you some questions, so I'll need to put you under oath. Would you please raise your right hand for me? Sir, do you swear or affirm the testimony you give here today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Okay, I need you to state your full name for me, please.
Adam Thompson Leake.
Your age?
26.
Are you the same person named in indictment 10 CR 475 charging Adam Thomas Leake with 1 count of murder, 2 counts of assault in the 4th degree, and 1 count of operating a motor vehicle under the influence of alcohol with an aggravator?
Yes.
Are you also the same person charged in information 12 CR 333 charging Adam Thompson Leake with 2 counts of wanton endangerment?
Yes.
The Commonwealth on both matters.
Your Honor, as to 10 CR 475, the Commonwealth will move to amend count 1 from murder to manslaughter in the 1st degree with a recommendation of 12 years. Counts 2 and 3 would be 12 months each. Count 4 would be $200 plus court costs and service fees with the loss of his license for 45 days. As to 12 CR 333, the Commonwealth would recommend 4 years on each count of wanton endangerment first. By plea agreement, these all felony charges are to run consecutively for a total of 20 years. Your Honor, for the record, I did want to state that manslaughter first is not a lesser included. It would not have been a lesser included at trial. He could not have been convicted of that at trial, but this is part of a plea negotiation. I want to make sure that that's clear on the record.
Are you telling me that you are in fact guilty of 1 count as amended to manslaughter in the 1st degree, 2 counts of assault 4th degree, DUI, and 2 counts of wanton endangerment 1st degree?
Yes.
And again, you heard the Commonwealth's recommendations and you agree that that was your understanding of what that would be. Is that correct?
Yes.
I have a defendant who enters a plea of guilty to tell me in their own words what happened in this case. Would you please tell me in your own words what happened?
With no intent to cause harm, I drove drunk at a high rate of speed on a wrong way on a limited access highway, and which caused the death of Connie Lane and injured 2 people and endangered a couple of people.
Okay. The court will accept the recommendation of the Commonwealth. The court is going to sentence the defendant on count 1, which he's pled to as amended to manslaughter in the 1st degree, to 12 years. Count 2 assault 4th and 3 assault 4th to 12 months each. The DUI charge will carry the standard penalty of a $200 fine, court cost, $250 service fee, and a license suspension. On information 12 CR 333, court will sentence the defendant on counts 1 and 2 of the indictment or the information and wanton endangerment in the first degree to 4 years each count. Those counts will run consecutive to each other for a total of 8 years. That 8-year sentence on information 12 CR 333 will run consecutive to the 12 years on 10 CR 475. Mr. Leak, you will be contacted by the Department of Probation and Parole. They will want to get a packet of information from you. They'll also inform you of what your custody credit is and provide that information to the court, and that'll be a part of the final judgment. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you will be remanded for placement by the Department of Corrections.
Thank you, Judge.